world. You are on my booster motivation. We are the best YouTube channel so far that offer free training session, live streaming every single day. My name is Ernst George, as known as EG. Anytime you get a chance to stop by, you will find us. We will always talking about how to become successful. As it's important for you to become a successful person, when you will become successful, you will need money to engage yourself in this journey. That's why we always, as well, talking about how to make money. So how to become successful and how to make money, because you need money to. What we doing in this channel, we produce video, wonderful video, and our video are on demand because we got people from all over the world that send us, they send us free insights, free information, and then they send us comments and they ask us questions. And we answer these questions under the comment section. And when we receive a lot of questions talking about the same topic, so we produce video to address this type of interrogation from the public. And this video today, we will talking about visualization technique for your financial freedom. It's a wonderful video. We will talking about visualization technique. Visualization techniques. It's not the first video that we do about visualization, but in today's video, we are specifically put a lot of information out there. We will put a lot of information out there, and we will focus our information on the financial freedom. Let's get into it. Before I start anything, I want to talk to you about a law, the law of freedom. Each individual that is alive in the universe, we were born with what's so-called the free will, the ability to choose and to do whatever we want anytime that pleases us. This ability is freedom. But in the universe, there's a law that is calling the law of freedom. This law allows people to go beyond the physicality, beyond the sensories, okay, ability to go all the way and stretch their mind with a free whatever they want without asking permission to no one. So the law of freedom allow individual to stretch their mind to the extent of the imagination and to do and create things and bring things in the universe. So whatever you might see in one of you as anything, a building, a car like this one, a technological equipment like this telephone, a camera like this digital camera, those lights in front of me, the park in your town, and the clothing, piece of clothing that you put on you, the airplane that is flying over our head and the space, the boat that carry the goods and the loads, the trucks, everything, everything, everything in the universe come from one thing, come from what we call people imagination. Somebody has at work. This individual put himself or herself at work to create what so called the product or the service that we are using on a daily basis. So, and a manner for an individual to reach this level, that's when to create, to bring something into existence in this third dimension of reality that we call the universe, they have to see it. They have to see it before it exists. So, in a manner for somebody to see something before that thing already exists, that's when that person have to go into the mind to visualize, actually to see the creation they want to create, they want to bring into life and the universe. They will have to travel in the invisible part of the being to see the whole picture and actually to bring these ideas into thoughts, into blueprint, into production and the factory and stuff like that, and to become a reality, to become a product or a service that they put in the market as they need. So now, most of achievers, or all achievers in the world, before they achieve something, they see the thing in their mind and their imagination. Therefore, all achievers using a common technique. This common technique is visualization. They can see the future before the future happens. They can see things, they can see the necessity to create something that will serve us before the mass, before the general public even see. That's why they are visionary people. That's why they are rich. That's why they can sell the product or the service and they can generate a lot of income of it because they've been put themselves ahead of the regular person or regular people in society mentality. So for somebody to be successful, they have to dominate the art of visualization. They have to master the art of visualization. I prefer mastering as a better word than dominate. So to realize realize on whatever you want as you please. But these techniques that I will teach you in this video, they are possible because in the universe there is a law that we call the law of freedom that give anybody, you and I, and anybody watching this video, the ability to act freely and to bring things into this third dimension of reality that we're calling the universe. So this freedom is in us. This freedom is the energy source that is in us. But when you do not control this freedom, you don't have a real freedom in the real life, in the third dimension of reality that we call life. If you're not controlling this freedom, you will not be able to control your life. Now, for you to get access to this freedom that is, so you can do and act as you please, because you will be able to do and accomplish the things as you want. So when you obtain your personal freedom, the freedom inside of you, you will be able to create what's so called financial freedom. So this video is here to teach you how to do that. First and foremost, I want you to understand we talk about you, nothing, nobody else. We talk about your financial freedom, nobody else. That means this talk this motivational speech, this motivational video, it's center on you. Right? You are the inner peace. You are the center of our interest. That's why we produce this video to help you, to educate you. Now, as you know, this video is focused on you. Let in every human being living in this planet, there is seed of imagination. The seed of imagination, it's possible because inside of each of us, there is an energy source, and your seed of imagination come from this source. Now, as we are a center of power inside of us, and as we are vibrating, and as we have a lot of energy, that's when we don't have any boundary. How can we expand this energy? This energy that is in you will allow you to sit here, to close your eyes or open your eyes, and to jump in 10, 15 years from now to see what will happen in your life, what can you obtain, what will be, where will you be, what will you accomplish in the next 15 years. If you can be here, close your eyes, that means you have used the power of your imagination to visualize and travel between time and space from here to 15 years from now. Now, it's possible to and everybody can do it. However, even everybody can do it, even it's possible for everyone, only a few master it. Because there is a correlation between know it and do it. So we will about these techniques, and I will explain you why we put financial freedom at the end. No matter what is your goal and your vision, okay, what you want to accomplish, who you want to become, who you want to hang out with, what is the result of your life, your upcoming life, okay, you have the ability to sort out what you have now and are you living now. When you do this projection, you can do this projection in your near future. I can imagine what will happen in 5 minutes, in 2 hours, in 24 hours. Okay? Or you can expand it in an extended future next year, in the next 3 months, the next 12 months, next 5 years, next 25 years. Now, each individual who have the possibility to do this travel between them and the mind and the future are and will become successful because they have vision. They are visionary person. Now, in the universe, there is a law of freedom that is available and that everybody should follow. Right? The tree grow free. The leaves are free. The land, the soil, the water, the ocean is free. They can move whatever, in which direction they want, whenever they want. And start, they can take off the clothes and walk in all over the place. You can have a child. The child put painting in the toilet bowl. Nobody cares because they are child. They are allowed to do that. They are allowed to do mistake. They can do whatever they want. But As we become professional and we are not young anymore, we have a tendency to think this is normal, this is abnormal. That's mean you can be free mentally, you not can be free mentally. We cease to be creative, to use the power of our imagination. Now, let's explain to you how you can do that. Before I explain to you, I want you to acknowledge there's a powerful word that you should use when you use this technique. This word is I am in an affirmative and positive way. Because when you said I am, you engage yourself in the process of creativity. As you can have a coconut tree 10 feet, 15 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet high, and people from the other side, your neighbors, they can actually see the trees from from the top because it's expand so high that it pass any boundaries. And if in a windy day some coconut fall down on the other side, they are for the neighbor, they will not send them to you because they are entitled to drink the coconut, do whatever they want with it. So the same thing is happening in your life. You are here, you got a lot of possibility in you. Your mind can go in any places and use your imagination to create whatever you want to create and actually take advantage of it. But you have to know how to use your technique of visualization. Your technique of visualization, before I go on this technique, you got to understand the word of visualization, what it stands for. It stands for perseverance. You persevere. It stands for you are relentless, you never give up. Have the possibility to think about what have to come. They have to believe what they think is true. And therefore, they have to embrace this truth that they got in their mind as their own reality to make it become possible in the third dimension of reality of this life. But if these individuals share this idea with somebody else, they might say, yo, lady or man, you are insane. What you're saying never happened, will never happen. So whatever the human mind can conceive and can think about it, and they can think they can do it, indeed they will be able to do it because it's like that. The law is always functioning like that. Now, let's go to freedom. Freedom is a word that is fancy that people use all the time, but freedom means no restriction in this context of this video, no restriction, and you have the possibility to create big things and doing big stuff. But the thing is, we don't pay attention to what we want, and we don't want to spend time to develop a correlation with what we want and how to do it. So, therefore, we want you to understand your technique of visualization is the most important thing. Because actually, when you visualize, you go out of your physical body, out of your sense, to travel in the space of what you want to create and to bring it to this existence and make it happen. So one of these technique of visualization, it happen to be focused, to be to trust your guts, and to stand on your guns. That means you stick to what you want to do, what you want to create, even if you see many things happen in front of you. That's what will make you become financially free. Now, understand your imagination. It's therefore, I want you to understand the power of imagination and the power of visualization. You want to create something in your life, you start to think about it. When you think about it, you start to see it in your mind, and now you will bring it to the reality as a protocol service. Now, I want you to focus on how you see your thoughts, how you see what you think. And this is the key. This is the most important thing that you should know to bring things into this existence. When you are in a place like I am here, quietly, nobody will disturb you, and you start thinking about your future, what you want to realize, I want you to use this word, I am. I am fully aware that I will go and Home Depot buy the perfect tools, for instance, and I will come here, I will build the best piece of furniture without never doing. But before you do that, before you go to Home Depot and stuff, you sit and you visualize the things like that. You do all this research and you start visualize them and say, I am here. I will buy those materials, rent equipment. I will build a beautiful piece of furniture at this corner, and that will look like a wardrobe, but that will be a beautiful piece of furniture. When you say that, and this is the first step. The second step is to believe. You believe what you said, it's what you want, and you will say, I'm capable of doing that, and I will do it no matter how. Now, you got the ideas, you believe in your ideas. Now, this is what you have to do. You have to do a little mental exercise. Your mental exercise is before you go to bed, you take your project, what you have in your mind to create, to bring into the existence. You think about it, you have the idea. I want you to go in a place that's quiet, that you can be by yourself, maybe your room, any places, okay? And you sit and you close your eyes and you start moving around the place that you want to be, and you start doing it. Just the universe is obeyed to you and a perfect harmony about what you think you are. Now, how to use this technique of visualization? For no mistake, I want you to take a sheet of paper right now, and I want you to write down the word I am on the left side and the word that I am on the right side. On the left side, you got to put a list of 10 things that you discuss, you, you don't like about yourself and you want to get rid of it. That can be something that you find out by yourself. That can be things that many people tell you and you realize that you have it. When you put these things, stuff, you in your list and you put I am on top of them. So if you like used to waste money, you think it's a bad habit. The when you will read it, you will say, I am not wasting my money. You know, as well. And on the right side, you put 10 things that you want to realize, and you will put I am. When you do that, you got a clear picture about what you want. Now, when you got this big picture, you will close your eyes before you go to bed and you will think about what you want. If it's a place that you want to visit, you close your eyes, you contemplate the place and your full imagination. If it's a hotel that you want to visit, you visualize which hotel it is and you walk around in your mind and you finally pick the decision to take a beautiful things inside your imagination. As I close my eyes, I just visit the hotel I want to visit, and I just smell the room, visualize everything that is inside. And if I continue to do that, I must be at this hotel for an event, for something, for travel, for something. I might be. I must be at this place because that's the way the law of freedom working. You got the freedom to go wherever you want in your imagination. When you do that, you will be able to use this technique of visualization to make your life better on a daily basis. One sheet of paper. On the left side, you put things that you want to get rid of them, and you use the word I am. Not wasting my time anymore. I am not procrastinating anymore. I am so far and so on according to your list. And on the right side, you put the positive things that you want to pay attention to them. Say, I am this, I am that, I am that, I am that. And then after that, you put all your argument together. You got the sheet of paper on two sides, and you will take a look at the left side and read them out loud and say, I'm no longer part of this side. And read what is on the right side, said, this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is exactly what I've been waiting for to make my life better. So no matter what you put on your list, it's on you. Okay. Now the technique to make it happen, it's every day before you go to bed. You close your eyes as I close my eyes right now, and you imagine that you are in this place, okay, that you are looking for, that it. I want you to close your eyes as I'm doing now, and to visualize what you got in your mind, the plan that you have, and you walk in it room by room. If it's a house, whatever it is, you just go and do what it's possible to see into your mind what you want to create. As I got my eyes closed right now, and you want to create it. When you do that, you pay attention, you go on these things, you say, I am happy, and you walk in one of these places, one of this product that you want to create. You touch it with your mental hand, not your physical hand or your sensory hand, but in your visual ends. You can just see things. You see, you move. You can see that dimension, the size, the weight, everything. You do that on a daily basis, on a daily basis, on a daily basis. You visualize, you visualize, you visualize, you visualize. And when you start visualizing, you will be able to create, to materialize whatever you want. And when you materialize whatever you want, the only thing you have to do is put it on the marketplace in terms of product or service, and put somebody that is good and sell it, and you will obtain money. Imagination, start by the power of your imagination, your ability to think, to analyze, to take your time, to look for the right answer and solution your problem. Technique of visualization for your financial freedom. It's a video that been designed to make you aware that there is a law in the universe that we call the law of freedom, and this law give you the possibility to realize whatever you want to realize in the world, and it's free because you will use your power of imagination to see it in your mental state that this can happen, and it will appear in your physical state. So I hope you like this video. I will put some link on the bill on below to show you other video talking about the same topic. For the time being, I'm more than pleased, I'm more than happy that you give me a piece of your time to watch my video, to watch your video, to understand that you and me, we are entwined. You can put some comments in the comment section. You can send us email at myboostermotivation@email.com, the name of the channel at gmail.com, myboostermotivation@gmail.com. You send us email, and we'll unleash your financial inquiries to put you on the right track of your financial freedom, that you can obtain and have whatever you want as you please. My name is George. I will see you on the next video. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching.